Group riding or solo riding? Which do you prefer? Stay tuned, we'll talk about it. And welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time here, this is Bob's Garage, and I post weekly videos right here from Charlotte, North Carolina, full of Harley-Davidson related content. And speaking of weekly videos, beginning this week, we are going to be moving from Thursdays to Fridays. Just with work schedule, with things going on here at the house, it's just a lot easier to get things done and get videos posted for Fridays rather than Thursdays. So we will be posting every Friday from here on out. Again, that could change, but for now, we're going to be doing Fridays. So this week's topic, I just wanted to talk a little bit. I've been doing a lot of talking lately about group riding, you know, with the Hog Chapter and various other groups that you can ride with. And just wondered what your take was on the whole group riding versus solo riding. And does it matter? And, you know, just something to chat about. I think there's pros and cons to both, and it's funny because when you think of group riding or solo riding, my favorite is neither of those. Riding alone is great. It's a great way to clear your head. You're out by yourself and just, you know, you can stop when you want to stop, go where you want to go. There's a lot of freedom to that, and I do enjoy that. Group riding, you know, for me, there's more hassles involved in group riding than there are pleasures, I guess. You know, you got to try to please everybody, and no one's ever happy. You got to stop to pee, you got to stop to eat, or you went too long. It's like you got to listen to a lot of complaining and stuff like that. And I don't know, it just kind of drives me crazy. But my favorite riding would just be me and when my wife and I go, to the two of us. We're usually on the same page when it comes to stops, and if we're not, we work it out. But you know, there's no complaining. There's just a lot of fun, and it's just something that I get to enjoy with her. You know, when you take a passion that you have like motorcycling and you get to share it with your spouse, it's pretty special. So that's my favorite way of riding. Because of her work schedule and whatnot, she doesn't get to ride as much as I wish, but we try to get out every weekend, weather permitting, and you know, with summer coming up now, we'll be getting out more often. But the group riding, I don't know. It just seems to me that there's just a lot of stuff that goes on with group riding that just takes away from the joy. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess it depends on the group. Maybe I'm just riding with the wrong group. I don't know. I mean, I've done a couple lately that were really good. The destinations were really good. The company was decent. And we had fun. But I tell you, nothing beats just hopping on our bikes, my wife and I, just the two of us, and off we go. And you know, yesterday I went out by myself for a little while. It was nice, clear-headed. You know, I haven't been feeling good. We were on vacation last week, came back home. We both got, well, the two of us and our son, we all got a little sick. Just weren't feeling great. So I haven't done a ton of riding, but I felt a little clear-headed yesterday, so I went for a ride and enjoyed that. But I think that, you know, looking at options, you know, if I'm presented with going by myself, going with the group, or going with my wife, I'm going to choose the latter two. Or yeah, I mean, riding with my wife is my first choice. Riding by myself would be my second choice. And I'll be doing that coming up soon here, going to Myrtle Beach. We're only going to be down there from like Wednesday to Saturday. Hopefully my wife's going to be able to come down on that Friday and spend the night and come back with me on Saturday. My son has some final exams to take care of, and so she's going to be sticking in town for that. What do you guys got coming up? Any exciting rides? Anything good? You know, the warmer weather's here. I'm surprised while we were away. I guess there was some snow up in the Northeast. The temperatures are in the 30s and stuff. And that's crazy. I mean, here it is. It's almost May. We need the warm weather, man. The whole country does. Hopefully, it's warming up where you are and you're out riding more. But jeepers, it's crazy. It seems like it's been a very cool spring. But hopefully that'll change. We'll have a nice warm summer. Anyway, just wanted to ramble a little bit with you, talk a little bit. You know, I did get the Road Warrior fairing and the Windshield for the Road King special. I rode with it yesterday. It looks very cool. I do like the look. I know you guys have all seen those fairings, and it's ton of different ways to adjust it. The tilt and all kinds of different ways to adjust the different brackets that are on there to get it just right, so that the wind hits you just the way you want. And so I'm still fine tuning it, but man, it's a good looking windshield. It looks like it was made for the bike. I mean, it's a great look. So yeah, I got to get used to that. I'll probably just use that when I'm doing like excessive highway riding, just around. I probably won't use that. I'm not a big fan of windshields or fairings, but it's good to have just in case you need that wind protection. So have that, got it all installed and test rode with it. So I've been waiting for that. And it's funny, when I got the Road King Special, I mentioned to you guys then that there was really only two things I really wanted to do with the bike, and that was get a nice new solo seat and get some kind of a wind protection, which I've done both. So there's really not much more I'm going to be doing with the bike. It's pretty well, I mean, it's never done. There's always something you can think of to add, but I mean, my wife and I are both in a great position that our bikes are awesome just the way they sit. We really don't need to add much of anything. We can just get on the road and enjoy and take the money we would spend on parts and use it for hotels or foods or destination expenses. So just looking forward to getting out and doing some riding. So again, Fridays, the new days for the videos. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give me some ideas of what you guys want me to discuss with you. If there's a new product you want reviewed, or if there's something that you're, have some burning questions about. I've covered EITMS, and we programmed our fobs, and we talked about starting the bike without the fob. I've covered all that. So if there's anything else that you guys want done, please just drop a comment down below. I look forward to the comments. You guys always have some really good things to say. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you next Friday.